It's awesome.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Oh.
I'm assuming it's Traverse Shadow.
Is it
It's at least
really
4-color Shadow. It doesn't have white.
Okay.
From the glimpses that I saw of it, but it's 4-color. So playing everything but. So I'm assuming he's running Traverse then if he's running all 4 colors. But we'll find out.
But the real question is it really Jeskai tempo?
So he was playing it the week before.
Okay.
I did not play against him week 3, so I don't know if he changed it. But he was playing the tempo version on week 2. So I'm going to assume yes.
Oh, okay.
But I could be wrong. We'll have to wait and find out.
Now, since we're talking about it, Traverse Shadow.
Yeah.
Do you know who won the Indianapolis Open?
Yes!
Last night.
I was so happy about that.
Yeah.
That's his 3rd championship now, or 3rd Open win at least.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them in Standard, and now 1 for Modern. Playing the Death Shadow. I think he was on Grixis, though, right?
He was playing Grixis. Did you see the finals?
I did not yet.
You did not?
I did not.
Oh, I don't even want to spoil it for you then.
I saw the result, but I haven't had a chance to go back and watch.
Are you going to go back and watch it? Okay. All right, just wait.
Just wait.
Just wait. Now, something to note is Brendan DeCandio is known for kind of like his deck building.
Yes.
Especially in Standard, that's where I think he kind of built his name.
Yeah, he was one of the big pushers of the black-green Constrictor style decks in Standard. But yes.
Not his choice to play Grixis Death Shadow.
Oh?
It was not his choice.
What?
I'm not sure what he wanted to play, but his team, Team BCW,
yep,
recommended that he play
Grixis.
Kind of put it in his hand. I think it was Tanning Grace that said, "You just need to play this.
This is for you.
Stop trying to brew something.
Yeah,
just go play this deck. It's good." And he was able to win. Now, this is coming from what I understand, the guy that's under the belief, and I'm a firm believer in it, that seeing that Jace the Mind Sculptor has been unbanned is going to ruin the Modern format.
Now, we haven't had this discussion yet on stream.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this time next year, Jace will be banned again?
This time next year, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I absolutely do. I think they unbanned it for multiple reasons. One of them being, yes, it's Magic 25. We're about to reprint the card. Now's a good time to sell it.
Yeah.
However, I know that another reason is they want to kind of see what it is now that we're in such a great place in Modern. But I think people are going to ruin it. I think it's going to get overplayed. They're going to find out that it should have been banned and should have never came up.
Yeah.
And he'll be out again.
He'll
be out again.
Thanks for stopping by for a visit. We'll see you never.
That's just my opinion. That is not the opinion of Modern Magic Mondays. But
other question then, because there's been some cards that have been unbanned that have had no major effect on the format. Right? Like, Bitter Blossom didn't really have much effect on the format. You'll see it every now and again. People are playing token lists, people are playing fairies and stuff like that, but didn't really need to be banned. People talked about Bloodbraid Elf shouldn't have been banned. It was really Deathrite Shaman that was causing all the problem. We'll see how people are going to build with it. It's a good card. I don't necessarily think as of right now it needs to be banned again. We'll see though. Even Stoneforge Mystic I don't think is going to stay on the ban list forever. That's another one.
No, there's no equipment out there that I feel like, or artifacts that are. It's just equipment, right?
It's just equipment. You have to. So like.
It's just equipment.
So people will get Better Skull.
Right.
People will get like a sword, but even then, it's like without Jitte in the format, like I'm fine with Stoneforge running around. Inquisition going to strip away that Serum Vision. Greedy keep for Jacob, though.
I think so.
Yeah, land go.
Any burn tonight? I'm not quite sure. I don't think so.
I don't believe there is tonight. Because one of our burn players was playing the Hollow One list tonight. Wow.
Second Inquisition. Let me take that spell queller, bro.
Oh, well, he did get a second land. Snapcaster, Geist, Helix, Spell Queller.
It's one of the creatures. I think I like Queller.
Yeah, I'm
better than Geist.
I'm. It could be that Matt is sitting going, well, I'm threat light or something like that, so maybe I want to get rid of the Queller kind of thing, so I won't have a good way to get rid of it. Or maybe I have lots of threats, so I don't have any way to deal with Geist once he hits the board until I get like a Lily or something like that, so maybe I pick the Geist. Snapcaster is always a solid one to go for because as things progress, Snapcaster just gets better. Like,
I think Matt viewed the fact that Jacob doesn't have a third land right now.
It's easier to
It's
take.
easier to just take that instead. But I think he just drew that Tarn, so.
Well, he drew the Tarn last time, so he could have drawn a second one. I didn't see him shuffle up his.
I didn't see him shuffle up his hand either.
So.
Oh. Breeding Pool untapped.
When I first saw this, I was like, is he just playing some weird Soul Tie thing? Soul Tie wouldn't be too bad, I don't think, for playing some of the stuff.
Wait. Oh, he didn't do it untapped. He just left. He shortcutted.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was doing something as well.
But he is going to go to 17 because
Yeah.
he's cycling the Street Race.
I'm like, he didn't cast anything, so...
Well, but he could have because he's playing Death Shadow, right?
What would he have cast with blue?
No, but he could have just got it and shocked himself just to lose more life.
Oh, okay, yeah. Here's a Tarmogoyf.
Checking the cards in the graveyard. Creature, instant, creature, land, sorcery. No instant yet. No enchantment. No artifacts. No planeswalkers. So, not really much else.
Thoughtseize.
Untap. Okay.
It was untapped.
So he'll lose 4, be at 13 then off that Thoughtseize. Queller, Double Helix, Electrolyze.
I still think you take the Queller.
I like the Geist pick because if he gets a third land kind of thing, he'll probably throw down Geist, and then it's like, alright, when Matt gets low enough, I just have to swing in for 4, right? And then it just takes like one other burn spell or something to kill him. So like that's almost a guaranteed 4 damage since the Traverse list or Death Shadow list rarely have any flyers in it.
If it's Traverse, it's not running white, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So it runs red?
Should be running red. Colonnade comes down for Jacob. Might not, though.
What does it run red for?
Kolgan's Command? Lightning Bolts? Teamer Battle Rage? I don't know if it runs all those, but those would be reasons that some previous Traverse lists have run them.
It's 5 color.
Okay, so it is 5 color. I did see that in some of the Pro Tour lists that were running like a Godless Shrine in their sideboard for stuff like that. And well, there's a Lily. Let's make this Goyf even bigger.
Oh, if he had push in hand, then Queller's fine. He's going to discard another Thought Scour. Jacob's going to discard a Lightning Helix. Here comes 4.
Have you been watching any of the Modern Super League, Team League, whatever they're calling it this season?
No.
It's been pretty entertaining. One of the teams is Wizards of the Coast design team is on there. So it's got Melissa, the boss, and Paul as one of the teams. And they're going to be playing tomorrow, and I guess one of the lists that they submitted was Soul Sisters, Infect. I think they had like a green-black like rock deck, so like they're not even caring about any of the unbanned stuff. And Thoughtseize, he's just like, I don't care that you're not doing anything. I just want to make sure that you don't have anything that you're like hiding from me right now.
Oh, God.
Look at all this burn.
He's got to be careful now. He's stripped a lot of the threats away, but Jacob's left with a lot of burn.
Yeah, I think you go for a Helix here or the Queller. Those are the two that I like picking. Like, the Helix messes up math a little bit with the +3 life to Jacob. Plus Matt's already at 11. And that's 9 points. Well, there's 11 points of burn if you include the electrolyze and stuff like that. But he doesn't have 4 turns to be able to use all that. He only has 1 red source. So it's like, if he had another red source, it could be a little bit easier to start flinging these off. So, if you make the argument for a Helix here that helps keep it alive, like he could cast the Spell Queller on the end step here and start pressuring more, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like the Thoughtseizes all lined up like that. It's pretty cool in the graveyard. 4 more coming across. Jacob will fall to 8. Flash in the Spell Queller. Okay. So this way he can kill off Lily now. Right? Here's a bolt at Lily.
Got a Tarn off of one of those 2 cards.
Ooh. 2-turn clock now. With the Goyf.
Oh. He drew Battle Rage, but no way to cast it.
Ugh.
Here comes 5. Oh.
What a draw. Hey, I know you need a red source there. Let me help you find one, right?
Drew a path. Failed to find.
Makes sense. If you're running a 5-color list, you don't have much room for anything else. I don't know why you didn't fetch. There.
Jacob?
Yeah. Why not fetch down to 7? Go get another steam vent. Huh.
going both on top.
Happy with it. Passes on over.
Okay, drew another Liliana. Plays a Pluto Delta, but now we're in this like it's kind of unknowing territory about what Jacob has in his hand besides those burn spells. So playing Liliana, you at least know he's got a couple of burn spells, so it's not.
He also knows that there's the Queller still.
True. Playing a lot of pass draw pass.
Yeah. And this is kind of where the Jeskai tempo deck loves to play. Right? This is the perfect environment for it to just be like, okay, you're not going to do anything. I'll just build up this handful of burn spells. I'll have my Quellers ready. Like, whenever you're ready to fight over a spell or a threat, let me know, and I'm ready.
Looks like Matt's thinking about playing that Grim Flare.
Yeah, that's like a minor threat. You can pull some damage with it. It does.
Oh, it's Delirium, though, so
Yeah.
he's at least a 4/4. Jacob does have to answer it somehow, but...
Right, it's like, is the Queller here worth it? Like, there's a lot of cards in Matt's hand now.
Well, he has a... So here's the thing. He has a push.
Yes.
So if it gets quelled, Jacob's going to go down to 7. It's going to get quelled. Matt will fetch that Delta away, get a swamp, push the Queller.
Well, we might not have another swamp. But, right, any other...
Yeah, any
so
other...
like a Blood Crypt.
Yeah.
Water
Oh,
Grave,
so he's just
Overgrown.
gonna answer it with a cryptic command.
I like that.
He's just gonna say, I'm not even gonna mess with it. You have to have a push.
I'll draw a card. Counter that spell.
Did he draw the card off the cryptic command?
I'm assuming that would be his other mode.
Okay. I was just like, Matt was thinking about it. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. He may have a Stubborn Denial in hand.
He could have, but I mean, it would still be able to be paid for. Like Jake.
Sure, but I make him have it.
Yeah.
You know, make him have it.
Make him tap himself down to do it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it looks like we'll go to 10. Get his Blood Crypt. So now he's up to his 4 colors that he could use. So now Matt really needs to find himself a threat. Inquisition's going to try to get used here. So this is like Jacob could fight over it again. Looks like he will. Opting to use a Spell Queller. Which is fine for Matt because he's going to basically be able to let that resolve. He's got a Lily that he can use. He also has access to Fatal Push. He also has access to Dismember. Looks like Bloodstained Mire is going to get fetched away. Watery Grave. Looks like he might go for it untap and go to 7 life. Yeah, he will. So he's going to go to 7. Push that. And this is nice here because he can now have the Inquisition go off and he can see, okay, how many burn spells do you have? Jacob's going to fetch. Down to 6. It says, in response, I'm going to hit you with a Helix. I'll go to 9. You'll go to 4. And he says, I have Bolt, Queller, looks like Field of Ruins maybe, in the middle there. Lightning Bolt gets taken. And here's the Liliana follow-up. Let's uptick. I like getting rid of Dismember. Like, maybe you keep it kind of thing, but with Lily out there, you might not have to worry. But no, I guess Team or Battle Rage, you don't have a threat. So Field of Ruin gets discarded there for Jacob. Now he says, activate Colonnade. Come at you for 4 to cinch it up there. So, nice grindy game 1, right? Both players sitting there trading resources throughout, trying to find any sort of edge to make things work. Jacob's tempo just enough to kind of pull it out in the end there. So some pretty sweet sideboard options. Looks like Matt's going to be looking through here. Jacob is finding a lot of stuff that works well, it looks like, in this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, the control shells have a lot of one-ofs that are good overall cards in a lot of matchups. He probably has more removal, more counter magic, and he's going to take out... I think what actually happens is you go from tempo and you go to control.
Makes sense.
So you take out the Geist. I think the Geist are probably too slow. You don't want to be tapped out on turn 3 when you want to be responding to what the Shadow player has instead. So I think it's a transformative sideboard.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I would be surprised if he didn't bring in some sort of finisher.
Oh.
Maybe if he's running Nahiri. What's funny is at GP Leon they had a Jeskai control player that was running a Nahiri but wasn't running an Emrakul.
Was he running the giant artifact guy that runs around standard? What's his name?
Boy,
I know.
What
costs 6 for...
What are you talking about?
4 double blue. It basically Snapcaster only for instants.
You mean Torrential Gearhulk?
That's the one.
I don't think so.
Because that's what I know that some of the control players were running. Nahiri is a basically control planeswalker. I can rummage with it. I can get rid of your creatures with it. I can get rid of your artifacts, your enchantments. Or if I tick it up enough, I can find this Torrential Gearhulk, right, for 8. It comes in, I get a cast an instant when it enters, right? It's got haste, I can swing at you for 6. And then, at the end of the turn, it comes back to my hand. So I can cast it again later and get another instant off it.
I wouldn't necessarily say he's giant.
He
costs 6.
He costs 6 for a 6/6. That's...
I'm not saying it's a bad card. It's just when you said giant running around standard, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. I just forget the names of everything. Too much stuff to try to remember across all the formats.
I mean, I do pretty alright.
I know, and that's why I need you to be my brain and my memory half the time when it comes to Magic cards. I can sit here and play a deck, sure. But when it comes to remembering every single card I'm trying to talk about, when I'm trying to make my point, I need you to make it quicker than me, so I don't have to... That's really what I'm looking for.
I see.
Did you see the player that had the book that said, you've missed your bobble trigger this many times or whatever? He basically had like a book to keep track of life points, but in the middle of it or something like that, he would unfold it and lay it out, and it just basically read, you've missed your bobble trigger this many times, and he put a dice on there to help him remember to use his after he cracked his bobble and stuff. I thought that was cool. I like little things like that. Players doing things to help remember their triggers and stuff. What deck are you playing tomorrow?
I have no idea.
Want to play Hexproof?
No.
No, why not? It seems like a good deck for you to learn. Very straightforward, easy strength. You know what? Actually, why don't you just play Storm again?
Yeah, no. If it doesn't have Tendrils of Agony, I'm not playing Storm.
Why don't you sleeve that up then? You can do some Legacy practice. You can play some Merfolk.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Play 8 rack.
No.
Play some 8 rack.
I'll just play Burn.
Play elves. Why don't you play elves? You played elves before?
Do we have elves?
We just need the.
See, when you say we just need something, it means it's not happening.
We need that one that drains for the number of elves you have. The pack one. With green or black.
Shaman of the Pack?
There you go. See? We just need that one. That's the only one we're missing.
Uh-huh.
We have everything else for the deck.
Matt's keeping. He's going 18 off a Street Wraith.
Seems good. Whoa!
He's going to 16.
Fetch. Shock. Thoughtseize.
He's going to 14. Did we check his sleeves? Oh. Oh, he kept it hoping he would get a land. Don't worry, I'm going to play this tap land and pass. But still didn't draw
discard.
a land.
If you're in Jacob's spot, you're probably like, man,
This is great.
this is like Magic Christmas land right
This
now.
is awesome.
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, he's going to fetch on his on his own main phase here. He is not worried in the least.
And he'll do Serum Risen. Just a nice little setup here.
Ugh.
Hey, Street Wraith! Dropping Matt to 12. Whew. Oh, move to discard.
Now Matt says Jacobs is showing off. Plays a Tarn and passes.
Stubborn Denial, no!
Discards a Stubborn Denial. Snapcaster.
Now I have a threat.
Colonnade.
Boom.
Now he's really just showing off.
No, I'll move to discard that Lily. Helix you.
Yep. And yeah, Matt says I'm good. That was a fun keep that I was trying to get in with, but it just wasn't happening.
I've only kept a no-lander with, like, without mulliganing one time.
I mean, I don't blame him. Like, if you had a hand with 3 Street Wraith
It makes
and no
sense.
lands, that's 3 attempts to get a
Yes.
land.
That's the thing too. It's like there's a chance that you're gonna draw into a land with all those draw spells available to you, and that's the only reason that I did it when I had no lands too. It's like I have all these abilities to draw cards and stuff. Why would I not just risk it, kind of thing?
Right.
Like I've mulled down to like 4 or 3 cards and still had no lands and just been like whatever. Like
Yeah.
you know,
What's up,
I've done
Biggs?
those, but so. It's been a little one-sided the last couple matches. 2-0, 2-0.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let's see for round number 4. I don't even remember who's on camera this week.
I don't either.
Yes, you do. What are you talking about? You know